Hi, I'm Tim with Diamond King Tools and Discount Snow Stakes. Today I wanted to talk about the Blue Tornado blade. It is a corrugated turbo continuous segment blade that is absolutely wonderful for natural stone and granite applications. But to really understand what that means, you need to kind of know what segmentation is. To start off with, majority of the blades that are put out there are segmented. They're made for utility work, road work on concrete and asphalt. And so when you're working those, you're not really worried about a good clean cut. You're more worried about speed and longevity. Now, when you're looking at a segmented blade like this Red Devil right here, you can see the different segments are separated out by gullets that are cut into the core. And what that does is that helps sweep out debris. It adds air in so the blade is more cool as it's running. These can be run wet or dry, although we always recommend them run wet. And the reason being is that cutting dry tosses up a lot of silica dust. You inhale that and it's not great for your system. Now those segments, as they're cutting, what they do is they shock the concrete or the asphalt. And what that does is that helps to make it easier to grind down. So you get a good, clean, quick cut with it, but not perfectly clean. Now you can get a rim that is a flat continuous rim that's used a lot for porcelain applications. And the reason being is that porcelain, while it's extremely hard, it's also extremely brittle. And so with every shock, there's a chance that that could either crack and chip or it can even shatter the tile. So you don't want any segmentation and you don't want any bit of turbo corrugation in there because you do want that clean cut on any sort of tile or other porcelain application. Now, when you're doing natural stone has a little bit more of a higher ductility, meaning that it has the ability to bounce back easier. So with a continuous rim like our Blue Tornado, the corrugation helps to keep the stone a little softer with each shock, meaning that the grind is a little bit better. You get a little bit of a quicker cut than you would on a flat rim. But at the same time, because it's continuous, they're not giving any major hard shocks. So you're going to get less chipping on the edges. That makes this a perfect blade for any natural stone like granite or bluestone. So if you're making walkways or doing other decorative art, the turbo blade is absolutely phenomenal to making sure that you're going to get a good, nice, clean cut. Now, with the turbo blade, we've also worked on the diamond and the bonding. We've made sure that the ratio is great so you get a great grind to it. And the bonding material is going to add longevity to make sure that this blade lasts long enough to really get your money's worth out of it. Now, at $169.99, this blade is an absolute bargain and worth every penny if you're going out there to cut any sort of natural stone. Thanks so much for your time. Again, this is Tim with Diamond King Tools and Discount Snow Stakes. Look forward to hearing from you soon.